one of the biggest challenges we have in the maritime industry in Nigeria today is piracy. Piracy has taken a front stage in the Nigerian maritime industry. In the past, we had a very calm waters in Nigeria, but in recent years, with all of the development in the Niger Delta region and the Gulf of Guinea, piracy has come to stay in the Gulf of Guinea. So one of the biggest challenges we have today in the industry is piracy, and we hope and pray that the Nigerian Navy, who are the protectors of our coastal line and the NIMASA, will be able to live up to the challenges in making sure that our coastal line are safe enough for operators of the maritime industry to be able to carry on their business without fear. And another thing we have also is bureaucracy from the governmental agency. We have too many duplicate agency in the maritime sector that sometimes you wonder what this is doing and what the other one is doing. So I think cut it down, like what the Minister of Works and Investment they were trying to do in recent times, trying to cut down those issues we have in doing the ease of doing business in Nigeria. I believe that the government has a big role to play in removing and eliminating most of those duplicity we have in the industry. In Nigeria, we were promised that we were made to pay a certain amount of money, percentage, to enable the Nigeria, the NIMASA, raise money for funds that we were able to support and finance Nigerians who are willing to go into the industry of shipbuilding in the future and owning our own ships. But right now, the only establishment that is trying to do something right now in Nigeria is the Niger Dock jetty, but it's still a far cry from what we expect, So I'm hoping that imagine the Nigerian Navy buying some Navy boats from South Africa last year or so. That is not something that is supposed to be. So we still don't have the technology yet, and I also don't think we are also doing enough that will take us there soon. But we are all hoping that maybe sometime we should be able to produce our own vessels here. That is one thing that we are all praying and hoping for. But like I said, shipbuilding is not cheap. It is super expensive. It costs enormous, and it's not something that one or two persons can do. It's something that the banks. So our banks have to also be strong enough to be able to finance such. It takes years to build one vessel, for instance. So can our banks be able to finance projects as such? Those are the questions that we have to also ask ourselves before we can talk about building vessels in Nigeria. The development in the maritime industry has really improved for some time, but I wouldn't want to start mentioning names right now. But there was some times when we were having like a monopoly in the industry of some of our regulators and operators of the maritime sectors. But I would say the NIMASA has done well in trying to improve on what we have in the maritime sector today. Although they have not really achieved all that they promised us that they will achieve, but I think currently they are trying to see what they are trying to improve on that. But the pace is really slow, I must confess. But it's better than what we were 10 years ago today. The Cabotage Act is also a local content drive in the maritime sector, where we make sure that, just like the Jones Act in the US, where we make sure that our vessels are manned and operated by Nigerians. They have really, for the local content drive, I think in the maritime sector, they have not really done bad, because initially when vessels who are foreign flag comes to Nigeria, we have very scanty Nigerians on board those vessels. But today we have a lot of capable Nigerian captains and chief mates and chief engineers who are DP compliant and who have most of the latest technologies trainings in the industry. So The local content drive really has really makes some good progress. But although we can still do more, but I must give it to them. They have really done well in having our own men man most of these vessels that are coming into Nigerian waters today. So I would say yes, the local content drive is making some good impact and some good progress today. My name is Mattew Origbe. Hello. I'm from Delta State, from the Isoko speaking area. It's from Isoko South Local Government. Anyway, to be precise, I was born and brought up in Delta State. I had my secondary school education in Government College Ugali. From there, I moved on to Federal University of Technology Owerri, where I bagged my first degree in project management and technology. Then I had master's degrees from Science and Technology University in Port Harcourt.